So Patricia, awesome lady. What's her whole name? Patricia Ann Cook Reiser added some more information. You guys are amazing. You guys are like freaking amazing. So God equals one because one is actually life. That's the starting of life. That's where you are now to the power of one. Okay. And then what it is that the void equals zero. Okay, so when you have all this junk DNA that hasn't been turned on, that is zero. That is all the dark matter out there in the universe is zero. So zero equals junk DNA, which is not really junk DNA. It's just DNA that's not been ordered and there's no chaos. I mean, there's chaos to it, but there's no order to it. It's not been turned on. So it's on the O switch. It's an off switch. So it's zero. And then the whole binary system, which is 8 bits, which is binary digits, that is equals 1 byte, or what is it? Yeah, 1 byte. 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. So this is the whole like the representation of binary numbers, like 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Well, not really binary numbers, but 1, 2. This is like the numbering system to understand binary numbers. It's 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and 128. And this is all to the power of 2. So when you think everything's to the power of 2, why that is, or I can't exactly tell you, but some point I will tell you. But I think what it is because you have, for you to be exponential, everything's to the power of 2 because it takes 2 types of things to then times to make then another, and it's like exponential growth. That's what I'm guessing. So to the power of 0 is 1, to the power of 1 is 2, to the power of 2 is 4, to the power of 3 is 8, to the power of 4 is 16, to the power of 5 is 32, to the power of 6 is 64, and then to the power of 7 is 128. And it goes on and on and on from there. Okay? And so this is where you figure out binary, is where then you figure, okay, if you turn if you turn a number into a binary code, then you start doing all this type of where you do 142, which is the nearest 142, the nearest number that's below 142, but the highest is like 128. And then you do 120, and then 142 minus 128 equals 14. Okay, and so 14, what's the number below 14? Well, it's 8, but it's the highest number below 14, and the highest number is 8. So 14 minus 8 equals 6. So then you put like 128 plus 8, because that's the number that you're using. That's the next number. And then, equals 6. And then 6 minus 4, then you circle 4 because that's the highest number, but below 8, but it's higher than 6, or below 6, it's 4. I know I'm going really fast. And then you put 4 up there, and then 4 is it? 2 minus 2 equals 0. Okay, because that's the next number. 6 minus 4 equals 2, and then 2 minus 2 equals 0. So now you have 128 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2. Okay, then you add that all together, that's 142. But then you circle all the numbers that you used on top of your binary, on top of your formula, and you put a 1 because 1 means on. Any number that you use, it's 1. So then, 128 is 1, 64 is 0, 32 is 0, 16 is 0. So these are binary numbers. 18 is 1, 4 is 1, 2 is 1, and then 1 is 0. So ones and zeros is like on and off. So 128 and 8, 4, 2 are the actual numbers. So it's 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. And that is what 142 is. That's the binary code for 142. Is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. And that is the matrix. And that's all has to do with math. It has to do with the power of 2. And then that also is what they say, what turns on and off, on and off. And then even colors are like red, green, and blue are the primary colors, and they actually have binary codes to them. And then those get programmed, in the computer system to where then that's how you devise colors on websites. And that's like website design, that's computer design. And that's no different than the human body. So that's why vaccines and viruses in the environment and your food supply and everything else all have codes to them that then turn genes on and turn off genes, and which is okay. And then you have to bring in the right chemistry to have it work to your benefit so you can adapt to your surroundings. So you don't have maladaptive traits, where that's why you see aging, degrading, and all of that. So this is just kind of, I'm trying to get the bigger picture from the smaller picture to figure out how the hell I'm going to write about this, because every single time I think I got it, now I got to add something more. So every single time I write my introduction, I have to add another freaking component to it. And I'm just keep adding more stuff to this book. All right, bye.